Bring me a bench, bring me some shade, bring me an ear wide awake. This story does not begin with Moses lifting his staff. It begins much lower, with a skinny donkey, a dusty road, and a man so heavy, even the stones begged for rest. There rode a heavy, sweating man upon a poor grey beast. The donkey thought in silence, when will this nation cease? The man above kept groaning with no glory, no delight. When will this road be over? This saddle is not right. I am a donkey, not a wagon. I have a back, not a road. If this man gets any heavier, I'll need 2 other donkeys just to carry me home. Who rejoiced the most? Who sighed the sweetest sound? The man who left the donkey, or the donkey on the ground? Who rejoiced the most? No scholar can declare. When the burden hits the dust, even the road wants to dance in the air. At last the man climbed down and stretched his aching side. The donkey looked to heaven as if the scroll had opened wide. The man cried, "What a blessing!" The donkey, "Blessed be!" And even one small field fly clapped from a fig tree. And there the question started, when a burden finally ends, who celebrates more? The one who rode uneasy, or the one whose back almost broke? So Israel lived in Egypt, brick and furnace, fear and pain, needing someone else's glory under Pharaoh's iron reign. Israel watched the darkness, when will redemption come? Egypt watched the plagues and whispered, when will this suffering be done? When will morning open? When will our God speak? When will we rise from the mud with bread for the tired and weak? When will this plague be over? When will this terror fall? Let those Hebrews leave already. We cannot bear one more sign at all. Frogs in the bed, lice in the beard, hail in the harvest, darkness in the hall. Egypt said, "This is no longer empire. This is Pharaoh in a barnyard." The Pharaoh made himself strong, hard as sun-baked clay. But every plague that struck the land chewed his heart away. The slaves were longing for life, the masters longed for sleep. Some dreamed of walking out, some dreamed of seeing them leave. And when the hour came, when God said, "Go free," Israel took its memory, and Egypt cried, "Finally!" Who rejoiced the most? David let it show. Egypt rejoiced with trembling when Israel had to go. Who rejoiced the most? The night itself confessed. When the oppressed go walking, the oppressor loses rest. Take your dough, take your children, take your songs, but please take with you this entire collection of plagues. We will take the dough, the children, the songs, and even Joseph's bones. The plagues can stay with you. They are locally produced. It was not love, it was exhaustion, not justice, but fear. Egypt wanted silence, but God wanted freedom near. The power that enslaves chains itself to wrong. Who sits upon another sinks beneath that burden long. The donkey was innocent, but Egypt was not so. The donkey carried one man, Egypt carried blood below. Guilt and blood and children, bricks without compassion. That is why their joy was not love, but surrender in fashion. its crown of lies. Who rejoice the most? Let the sea reply. When God breaks open chains, no one leaves the same inside. Learn this, my friends. If you load another people with your wealth, your palace, your fear, your comfort, one day you will shout, "Let them go!" Not because you love them, but because your injustice will not let you sleep. Who rejoice the most? Scripture sang it clear. Egypt dropped the burden, its own violence made appear. Who rejoiced the most? Israel rose and stood. The oppressor shook in terror, and the slave began to trust in good. Do not ride upon the back of those who long to be free. When God lifts them from the ground, your throne will shake like a tree.